right? To grow your platform, to build something meaningful, to turn your ideas into something that matters. But if you are honest, you are stuck. You are overthinking everything. You are waiting to feel motivated, waiting for clarity, waiting for the perfect time to begin. But here is the truth most people won't tell you. You are not stuck because you lack talent or ideas. You are stuck because you haven't made the decision to push yourself. And that's and that decision is everything. Pushing yourself isn't about burnout. It's not about hustling 24/7 or treating your creativity like a machine. It's about choosing growth over comfort every single day. That's a quiet daily decision that separates creators who move forward from those who stay stuck. It's not the massive leap, the viral moment, or the perfect plan that changes your life. It's the push, the decision to start even when it's hard, the decision to keep going when it's boring, the decision to hit publish even when you feel unsure. You see, nothing changes until you move. And that movement doesn't need to be dramatic. It can be small and deliberate. Waking up 30 minutes earlier to write your script, recording that video even if your background isn't perfect, sending a pitch email even though your heart is racing. That push is how you take control of your creative life instead of waiting for it to fall into place. Because no matter how long you wait, no algorithm, no audience, no manager is going to hand you permission. Trust me, you have to give it to yourself. You have to give it to yourself. Critics often think successful people are born with something special, extra confidence, unshakable discipline, some kind of eternal switch that makes them immune to fear or procrastination. But that's a myth. What really sets them apart is that they have trained themselves to push through resistance when no one is watching. They show up when they don't feel like it. They post when they are afraid. They keep their word to themselves. And that builds something even more powerful than talent. It builds trust, self trust. Because the moment you say, I will do it later, mm, you have lost power. The only way to get it back is to act now, not tomorrow, not next Monday, now. Your brain is wired for comfort. It wants to keep you safe, not predictable, still. That's why anytime you try to do something unfamiliar, start a podcast, launch a product, post something vulnerable, your mind resists. It floods you without doubt. You are not ready. It floods you with doubt. You are not ready. This won't work. But here's where the magic happens. When you count down from 5 block, the mental noise, and just move 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That tiny window of action rewires everything because the moment you move, you have broken the pattern. You have shifted from hesitation to momentum, and momentum changes everything. The lie we often believe is that you need motivation to start, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. It's emotional. Action, on the other hand, is solid. When you act first, when you show up even on the hard days, you create motivation through progress. You teach your brain that you can do difficult things. That becomes your new truth. And it shapes how you see yourself. You stop relying on how you feel and start depending on what you have committed to. You stop waiting for clarity and start creating it. It's not about going all in overnight. You don't need to change your whole life in 1 week. You just need to push a little further than you did yesterday. One more sentence, one more video idea, one more email, That's how confidence is built through small stacked wins. You rebuild the trust you have lost with yourself. You stop breaking the promises you make to your goals. And every time you follow through, even in a tiny way, you are saying to yourself, this matters. That's how new identities are formed. Not from a viral moment, but from choosing courage over convenience again and again. That's where transformation lives. No, not in the highlight reel, but in the late night editing session where no one else sees it. Not in the perfect lunch, but in the messy draft you were scared to post. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be willing to move through fear, to act despite doubt, to stop negotiating with your limitations and start challenging them. We all say things like, I will start tomorrow, or I'll do it when I have time. But let's be honest, time isn't the problem. Fear is, discomfort is. And when you keep avoiding it, you chip away at your own belief. You start to lose faith in yourself. But when you push through, even in small ways, you start to build something much stronger than motivation. You build discipline, you build character, you build your future. But let's face it, nobody gets stronger by staying comfortable. Abi, growth requires discomfort. Strength comes from resistance. You learn who you are when you choose to face the hard stuff, not when you avoid it. And if you're serious about being a content creator who makes an impact, that means getting used to doing what's hard, waking up early, saying no to distractions, publishing when it's not even perfect. That's where your real breakthrough is waiting. Not behind inspiration, but behind discipline. You don't need perfect plans. You need commitment. You don't need magic tools. You need to push. The 5 second rule. Five, four, three, two, one. Bam. It's not just a gimmick. It's a decision interrupter. It stops the noise and gets you moving. And once you move, your mind follows. Suddenly, that post doesn't seem so scary. That script doesn't feel so overwhelming. That idea doesn't need to be brilliant. It just needs to be shared. The truth is, the life you want as a creator, the audience, the impact, the income is already on the other side of which you have been avoiding. But it won't be handed to you. You have to build it. And it starts with action. It starts with the uncomfortable choice you create. The uncomfortable choice to create today, not tomorrow. To fame with what you have. To show up with what you know. Because the more you push yourself, the more capable you become. You are not your past. You are not stuck in your habits. You are not limited by your current numbers or your current skill level. You are only limited by how often you hesitate. Every time you push, you are casting a vote for the kind of creator you are becoming. And if you want to become the version of yourself who shows up boldly and consistently, then you need to act like it, even before you feel like it. That's the creator's edge, not perfection, not fame, but the ability to show up and do the hard thing when it would be easier not to. Because those moments when you want to quit, when it feels like no one's watching, that's where your next level is built. Not with applause, but with effort. Push yourself when the numbers are low, when the ideas aren't flowing, when no one else believes in it yet. Because when you push, you build momentum, and momentum changes everything. So today, stop waiting, stop overthinking, stop stalling, push, record, write, upload, share, act. Because the only thing standing between the creator you are and the one you want to become is a push you have been putting off. And now is the time to make it happen. Until I come your way again, why not make a move? Publish that video, write that article and publish. Shoot that video, edit that video that has been waiting on your desktop for years, and hit publish. Thank you for being with me today. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you have not. Like this video if it has spoken to you, and share so that others can benefit from it. Until I come your way again, share love, peace around wherever you find yourself. God bless you.